Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So it's Valentine's Day. Let's get into it. There's a lot of single guys out there who are lonely, don't have dates tonight. They're sitting there looking at everybody else in the whole world, looking at their Facebook news feed, and everybody's celebrating today but you. And it sucks, right? Trust me, I've been there. I'm there with you this year. I'm single. Some people look at being single as a curse. And they have these statements that they make where, they can't find love. First of all, you may not be worth loving. I know that sounds hard. Are you worth loving? If you can confidently say yes without having to even think about it, then that's a good thing. That means you're building self-confidence and that you maybe either just have a high sense of self-worth naturally, which some people do, or you're doing like me and a lot of people on this channel is you're working towards a sense of betterment, a sense of self-love and self-confidence every single day. And that work builds up, and you know what time you've put in. I know what I've been putting into this. I've put in a lot of years every day, a lot of hours towards making myself a better person. So I'm confident in who I am. We can judge our self-worth based upon a perceived sense of rejection. So when we feel like the world is rejecting us, when women are rejecting us, that can really devastate a man, emasculate a man. It can make you feel like that you're not lovable, you're not good looking, you're worthless, you're stupid, all these kinds of things. I have let days like today completely fuck me up. Valentine's Day. It used to. A few years ago, I would get really depressed and sad on Valentine's Day. You know why? The last girlfriend that I had, this is partly why I've been single for a few years now. The last girlfriend I had, this chick Ashley, she committed suicide while we were dating. I wasn't there. I wasn't in the room. This happened on her own time. She overdosed on pills intentionally. I had known that she had suffered from depression, but so did I. Everybody has depression. I didn't know that she was suicidal. It never was talked about. She never had any of the warning signs. And some people are like that. Anthony Bourdain, Robin Williams, there's people that we hear their stories and their families have no idea what's going on. And they just sneak off and kill themselves. That's what she did. And at first it really fucked me up. Was it my fault? Did I drive her to it? Was it something to do with me? Was there something I could have done to stop it? How could I have missed the signals? All of that. What I ended up taking away from it, though, was that I realized that I had been on a cycle of bad relationships with dysfunctional women for years. I went back and did an inventory, just kind of thought about the last few girlfriends that I had had, and seeing if there was any similarities to Ashley in any way, and I realized that I had been picking a certain type of broken woman, a certain type of woman who was broken, a certain type of low-valued woman. Men are always going to choose, it's just part of how we choose women, biologically. We're typically going to choose women who are equal to us or lower than us on a social scale. Men are typically picking women initially because of their beauty, which is based on an animalistic need to find a woman who can have our babies. Obviously, as we become intellectual and we grow and we develop as whole people, we grow up, we're not children. We pick women based on more things than just the way their ass and their titties look. But how we choose women and understanding that is important, because women choose men that are equal to them or better than them for survival reasons. So we're typically picking women for breeding. Women are typically picking men for survival. This is just basic. I know I'm dumbing things down a lot, and you can say, well, there's exceptions. Obviously there's exceptions. This is just basic human mentality. It's just important to understand. I had to, in order to attract a more high-valued woman, women without mental health issues, women without strong cords of attachment to their past, women who've cut those cords and healed from the past. If I want to attract a woman who is productive, who is really doing things in life, or a higher valued woman than I'm used to, I need to be a higher value man than I was. Because a really high valued woman isn't going to shop below her level. She's not going to go for a loser, some broken idiot, just because you're cute. You got a few muscles. That's not how they pick their mates. So I had to realize this. And if I wanted to break my cycle of going after these dysfunctional women, I needed to be a less dysfunctional person. I needed to be a higher value person. I needed to be more on top of my mental health. I needed to be more on top of my productivity, more on top of my discipline, to show that I have values, virtues, character, to make myself into a good investment, a good choice. And that's what I've been doing for these last 5 years, working on myself hardcore. I finally feel ready to put myself out there into the dating pool once again. But I haven't been this strong in probably my whole life. I haven't been this person before. I've changed who I am, and that was necessary. So I'm single on Valentine's Day just like a lot of you. But I'm not lonely today because I've been working on myself and I have confidence in my place in life. I love myself. Today, I'm going to treat myself well. I have a Valentine's and that's myself. I'll take myself to dinner tonight. So don't spend this day being focused on what other people have and what you don't. Because you don't really know the state of another person's relationship. You can't compare yourself to others. That's living in a fantasy. Just be focused on yourself. Today's a perfect day to go within. There's an old Taoist saying, I like Taoism, Lao Tzu, Tao Te Ching. You don't know who that is, Google it and go get that book. Put it in your bathroom. It's a good book to have in your bathroom when you're pooping, and you can pick it up, open a page, read a page or two. But Lao Tzu said, those who don't go within go without. So if you don't go within, mind, body, and soul, if you don't go within and be introspective and make yourself a better person and try to level up, if you don't do that, you'll go without. You'll focus on external things instead of internal things, which renders you powerless, make yourself weaker. You'll go without love. You'll go without mental health. You'll go without stability, without confidence. You'll go without. You will experience the sense of lack, of loss. So the way to conquer that today is to go within. It's a perfect day for it. Mind, body, and soul. This is all food for thought. Happy Valentine's Day. Love yourself. Thanks for watching.